What is up, guys? I'm back yet again with another one. In this video, I'll be sharing a short snippet on a very effective trading technique using the daily candle. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So once again, we said in an uptrend, if we have a high and a higher high, it's likely that we also have a low and a higher low, right? So right now, those conditions are what are being met right now. We have a low over here, and we have created a higher low over here. If you're not too sure, go to the line graph. You can clearly see low, higher low. Now, just because of that, we also have a high over here. So we are speculating for what? A higher high. And market has been going up for all these months, probably to satisfy that higher high. But we don't need to even speculate for all that far. We can even say price wants to get to this high here for now. Either way, because this is the monthly time frame, that's a lot of money. You know, we're not even holding trades for that long. It's unnecessary. You don't need to. You're not a bank, you know what I mean? So now, with that being said, boom, right? We are buy biased from the monthly. We go to the weekly. We see if that buy bias is being satisfied. And oh my gosh, to a certain extent, it actually has. Because now what I'm seeing is that we have this scenario here, right? We have this low over here, and price came and formed a higher low here, right? So low, and what we have is price came and formed such a big higher low here, and we have a high here, right? So we are speculating for even a higher high, right? If we're going to use common sense, right? So what does that mean for us? Does that not mean that we have leeway to the top? That means actually there's movement to the upside that we can expect. Even look at this zone, nice bullish engulfing candle. All those concepts start to matter now, if you know what you're doing. And now, even if we're to look at closely related market structure in terms of what's been happening, common sense will tell you that for the past 3 weeks, we've been buying, right? 1, 2, 3. So why are you trying to look for sells there? If trading is truly a game of probabilities and using the past to predict the future, if we've been buying for 3 weeks, you are just the hero who can sell and things go your way. Does that even make sense? No, right? So because of that, we're looking for buy positions. Now, the daily candle, we're trying to assess, is there a chance for us, right? In terms of the daily candle where we can actually jump in, right? What does the daily candle look like? And guys, mind you, I need you to understand one thing. You should never trade any daily candle that is near highs like this. That's going to really be torture for you. Okay. Remember, where we're rejecting from, you're going to need to count that. And it's also severely important for you to see where you are. Yes, the market still wants to buy, but because of this high here, you're not going to skate away with a buy easily. It's just common sense. There was supply there in the past. In the past, the market actually sold there for all these days. So it's not smart for you to just now, even if you see a daily candle that looks so bullish there, to just jump the gun. Easy does it. But anyways, you want to use the daily candle strategy. This might be the example whereby you can't. For today, for instance, I can't, because I can see where price is. I can, even if I draw a horizontal line like this, the fact that price got there and it sold like that for all those days, I am not trying to buy there. I'm not trying to buy there. It is, however, possible that the market might want to retrace a bit, you know. This is now over a longer perspective. Maybe might want to retrace a bit like this, okay? And then buy. What I would need to do then, if I want to use the daily candle strategy, is wait for price to get in there. And then on that specific day, if the daily candle starts going up, I would need to judge where it started going up from. So let's just say on this specific day, this retracement has come back there where I want it, right? And the daily candle looks like this. What I'm then going to do is take a horizontal line just to check if in the past, right, there is bullish sentiment from that line where we started buying from. And if this is the case, can you see this? This line of sensitivity, we have evidence that in the past we got there and we bought for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days strong. So if the daily candle is rejecting from an area like that, what am I going to do? I'm going to head over to the M15, start looking for entries, right? looking for the higher highs, higher lows scenario. If there's a most recent low there, I enter, right? On the M15 or M30, this is what I'm looking for. If there's a most recent low, boom, I'm in. Stop loss here. Nicely give it breathing room because you're trading the daily candle, right? So the movement is likely to be big and you don't want to get wicked out by stupid things. I mean, like a little false breakout and then the market goes. So give your stop loss nice breathing room. And hence again, once again, sorry, if price is not coming back to the lows, right? Like let's say this is the most recent low you can see. Let's do this. This is the most recent low you can see on the M15. And price is annoyingly just playing there. Enter there, tuck it away. Two things can happen. Price might want to come and mitigate the low and then continue, or actually it will just shoot up from there. Whatever you've considered the fact that you might suffer a little drawdown. It's a possibility. Drawdown might be involved. But guess what? When things go well because you're riding that daily wave, you're likely to then push up properly. Go back to the monthly quickly. I need to show you something you might be overlooking.
Okay.
I want to notice that where price rejected from is very important in terms of market structure. Okay. This is where you get your biases, right? The market structure. Can you see that we've been forming high, higher high, higher high, higher high? The lows have also been going up low, higher low, higher low. So it might not be super visible. This is why I urge you, just go to the line graph. Quickly go to the line graph and you'll be able to see that just formed a higher low there. That's exactly what happened, right? So this was the low where your green line is. Can you see? And price went and what? Touched that low and started going up. Go back to the candles, you see. That's where we're rejecting from. It's the Dow theory. If you go back to the candles, you see what I mean? The Dow theory states that when the market is moving in an uptrend, we don't break lows. Remember? Now, because you see this rejection, automatically you are buy biased because either way, we should be satisfying this upward market structure because that's what we've. So now when we go to the weekly, we want to look for buy opportunities, whether it's the daily candle strategy. If the daily candle is buying, we look for ways in which we can buy. We're not trying to sell this. Do you understand? But that information is coming from the monthly. Because if you go with what the higher time frames are doing, I tell you now, even if on the M15 there's a retracement like this, if we're saying we're buying, know your day, like the buy movement is going to come very soon. So it gives you so much ease that on the M15, if you're, let's say, this is what you're doing, for instance, on the daily candle strategy, right, on the M15, and you maybe buy over here, but this low gets taken out. Understand, it's probably wanting to go to this low and then it will continue because the momentum from the higher time frames doesn't lie. You understand? Yes, on the lower time frames, there's a lot of noise, a lot of retracements, but trust me now, when it's time, it will just come and pick up. So I was in a what trade am I? Let me look at my statuses right now. I was in, just give me a second. Yes, volatility 25-1S using the daily candle strategy. And it shot into profits and it was now at break even again. And it was even in a negative balance, but it's okay. I just knew that I placed my stop loss, right? Remember market structure. On the M15, I just put my stop loss like here. I know, fine, you might want to break this low, but you're probably going to respect this one because the chickens will come home to roost. The market is going up. The M15 is not what we concentrate on. We concentrate on this bias. Do you understand? Okay, so that's it from me, guys. If you like what you see, feel free to contact me for mentorship and trading related services. You can find my contact details in the description of this video. Please note, it has come to my attention that there's a fake Telegram channel pretending to be me. Please note that I only have an Instagram and I only operate on WhatsApp. I simply do not have a Telegram channel. So anyone approaching you or messaging you first especially is probably a scam. If you want to find me, you can find my Instagram link, the link to my Instagram, which is basically in the description of this video, or you can contact me. My details are included in the description. Once again, until next time, ciao.